Marketing to a nonprofit counseling service or agency means addressing the same issues as any other marketing or any other organization has with marketing. Why should I do business with you? In order to answer this question effectively, I would start with your current or past clients. Ask them why they chose you, and it helps to record these conversations, and better yet, if you can, record videos of the conversations, because there's nothing like a satisfied customer to enlist new customers. Now, when you ask your current or past clients, make sure you ask these questions. How, where, or when did you hear about us? How many times did you hear about us before you contacted us? What was it about our message that attracted you in the first place? What was it about our message that convinced you to contact us? That might be different from what attracted them in the first place. What was your first contact with us like? Why did you stay with us? Are you happy with your interactions with us? Would you recommend us to your friends? Would you recommend us to your neighbors? And why would you recommend us? Those are all important questions. And they'll give you insight into what it was that not only brought them to you in the first place, but kept them with you. The information from these questions will help you identify what was your message and the communication channels that you used that were effective, how long it took them to be attracted to you and come to you, and what the experience was like. These are all vital bits of information to attract new customers that are like your current customers or past customers, as well as to improve your customer experience with your current customers so that you can retain them, because it's 4 times cheaper to retain a customer than it is to gain a new customer. Now, the thing is, what if you want to attract a new type of customer, a new demographic, or whatever you might have? It's a lot harder, because when you have to identify that new customer, who are they, what are their characteristics, what are the demographics of it, identify what their needs are and what their wants are, how to contact them, how do they receive information, and then what message do you want to send to them. And because you don't have direct access to these, you have to go out and find ways of finding this information out. It'll require more effort, time, and money, but it can be done. If you're moving, for example, from an existing customer base to a new customer base, but you're offering the same services, well, you already have a basis. You kind of know why people have been using your services, so you can project that onto a new client base. Or if you're going to offer new services to your existing customers, again, you know who those customers are, and you know what the new services are, so you can then craft your message based on your knowledge of who your customers have been and any needs that you may not have met but you can meet now. Big problem is that when you're going from your existing customers with existing services to new customers with new services, that's essentially you're starting a new business. And in that case, it's just like any startup. It's going to be real hard, and you have to use examples like focus groups or surveys. Again, the questions are the same as before, but you've got to go out, and because you don't have any experience with that new customer base, with the new services, you have to start from scratch. So it's a lot harder. It can be done, but it's just a lot harder.